record all you want. Get on that side of the sidewalk.
There's Sergeant Juarez here. It appears that they're either having a discussion or trying to detain one of the members here. He's showing no aggression or anything at all at this point. He's just having his hands on the fence here and talking to them casually. There's officers way out in force for no freaking reason. They're all over. This officer is trying to detain this member. Here, look at all these officers out in force. This is crazy.
You got no camera sticking up in his face that close. That's what I got to do. You can record all you want to.
Did you take an oath, officer, to uphold the Constitution? Officer, did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution, Officer Juarez? Sergeant Juarez? You want to stop these officers from committing a crime right now? No? No, officer?
Press interviews disorderly.
What pretense?
You all masked up for it, ain't Halloween.
This is penal code. Have you calculated?
Which number?
Have you assumed that he's calculated alarm? How?
By carrying a sidearm on his lip, it's calculated to cause alarm. That is ridiculous.
Calculate alarm. Who did you swear an oath to? Didn't you swear an oath to uphold the Constitution? And the Texas Constitution?
You're violating your oath.
Who do you serve?
Under 42.
Who do you serve?
I feel like we're in Nazi Germany right now.
Who do you serve, Bristow?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Who did you take an oath to uphold? What did you take an oath to uphold?
State of Texas.
The state of Texas. Are you doing that right now?
Texas.
You are not doing that right now, officer.
Serving the people
You
of
are
the state
way
of
out of
Texas right
line.
now?
It seems like y'all the ones disturbing the peace.
We got a patrol car close by.
7285.
You honor your oath by arresting a Christian pastor?
4202.
Okay.
Sergeant Bristow and Sergeant Juarez.
You guys realize you're arresting a pastor.
You arrest people for not breaking the law? You co-signing this, Juarez?
Who's going to do the paperwork on this? Who's giving the order for this?
Who's the head Nazi in charge?
They cannot articulate how I calculate the cause alarm.
Of course they can.
No, it's going to be dismissed.
Got everything on camera here.
You realize that I've spoken to him.
You're missing half that law. It says carrying in a manner. It doesn't just say calculated, carrying in a manner.
Officer Martin just now received a black powder revolver, which is completely legal in the state of Texas to open carry.
You arrested a Christian pastor for breaking the law. That's signed up for, young people.
When did this turn into Nazi Germany?
You don't serve the people of this state.
License plate 02480. Looks to be doing the transport.
Against the people.
These are a gang of thug cops.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Here, anything you want me to call your wife? Sir, can I get your name, sir? Yeah, just let officer. Okay.
Trooper, can I get your name?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Okay. Okay, Trooper Martin. Do you have a badge number, sir? Okay, I just can't see it from your side of me. I don't want to get Martin.
There you go.
Okay, there we go right there.
Trooper, what's your name?
I didn't get it. Okay. Yes, sir. I'll unload it. Can I get your name and badge number?
You don't know how to unload it.
I'm gonna run down there.
Yeah, hold on.
I'll run over there.
You guys realize that is exempt under statute 42.02, correct?
I believe he has a copy of the
I'm
law.
sorry? It's exempt.
We can read it right here. We have it right
We
here.
have it right here. A replica of an
Ain't none of y'all gonna stand up to this tyranny?
firearm manufactured before 1899, but only if the replica does not use rimfire or centerfire ammunition. It is exempt from the statute as a firearm.
That is cap and ball.
That's
How does that apply?
That's
So,
therefore
Are
it
you
can
going to
be.
let me talk?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Now read UCW.
I'm sorry.
Now read UCW. Unlawful carrying a weapon.
It's not a
exempt.
weapon.
It's not a It's not a firearm.
It's not a firearm.
It has
It
to
is
be
not a
listed in
firearm.
chapter
No, it
46
is
to
not
be
a
weapon.
firearm.
Read it.
It says it's exempt.
Read
It's
it.
not-
It is
it's not
exempt.
considered
If
a
you
firearm.
ain't got it here,
It's
get it.
exempt.
Trooper,
What
proceed.
statute is it?
Pull your code book out.
Pull yours.
You're the officer making the arrest.
You're the
I've
one
got
We
with
do
the
have a
code
Sixth
book.
Amendment.
You're the, oh, you don't have
The
one?
laws to
Man,
us,
we're
buddy.
going to show it to
Here you
him.
go, sir.
The Sixth Amendment says
Go
you're
ahead and
supposed
read
to
it
let us
out.
know
You
what
got
we're
all
being
these
charged
people
with.
watching waiting for
I
the
did.
answer.
Well, what's the code?
It's right there in your hand, sir. It's
Or-
right there in your
Sixth
hand. Go
Amendment
ahead and read
applies.
it.
What's the code?
Okay.
First page.
And last time I checked, y'all were still servants.
We've already read that.
No, sir.
It's,
What is
You work for us,
it's not
officer.
a handgun.
I know.
Okay?
It's not a handgun.
All right, we'll read it.
It is not a handgun.
It's not a what?
It is not a handgun.
You're on our time now, so.
It is a black powder
You want an
pistol.
answer?
It's exempt from
Okay.
statute.
So what law are you enforcing here?
DOC 8.
Can you explain and elaborate?
Huh?
Can you elaborate, sir?
Well, under one, it's a firearm. Correct?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's
Chapter
exempt.
46 is
We already cleared that up.
According to Texas law. It's right there in your hand. If you like, you can go get the penal code book yourself. I know you have it somewhere on you.
It's on that first page. Same thing.
Yeah, you got both 46s here.
It's under 4101 of the definitions. And it'll tell you
Hang
the
on,
definition of a firearm.
hang on.
And a black powder pistol is definitely not in there.
Well, sir, while you're looking up that, I'll show this. This is my rule book. This is the United States Constitution. And it says, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Do you have any comment to that, sir?
You are
all for it.
infringing.
I'm
Here you
all
go, sir.
for it.
You're all for it?
You're all for it, right?
It's
I'm all
actually
for
the
the
same
Second
one.
Amendment.
Obviously, you're
You
not.
put a guy in jail.
You just
You
put a
all for
guy
the
in
Second
jail.
Amendment?
And you can't quote
Ah,
what
there
law
we
you're
go.
enforcing.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. You got an answer for us?
His revolver, I believe, is an
I mean, because
1858.
last time I checked,
Black powder ball revolver.
Y'all
Therefore,
are
it's
the
exempt
servants.
from the statute
Does
as a
not say
still
firearm.
modern
work for the
ammunition.
We were on the grounds last week with black powder revolver.
No issues.
No issues. What's the difference this week?
The law changed?
No answer, Sergeant?
No answer for that one.
no answer? No
Yeah.
There you go. Firearm. Any device designed, made to adapt and
It's not a firearm.
Keep reading.
Keep reading.
Energy generated by that substance.
Keep
Keep
reading.
reading. Don't mumble.
Any firearm made have integral part folding knife blade.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Thank you.
You got quiet
Thank
there,
you.
Sergeant.
Therefore,
Sir,
it's
yeah, I
exempt.
did
there.
notice that you stopped reading out loud. Can you tell us the part that you were reading?
Yeah. The definition of firearm.
Okay. And what does it say?
For the uneducated folks out there.
According to Texas Penal Code
The
Section
definition of firearm was
41.01.
determined in 1898.
Firearm may have.
Outlaw would be great. We got cameras filming.
Okay, so was that arrest a mistake?
No.
Okay, so what is
What
the
was he
charge?
arrested
Clearly
for?
says
What was he arrested for? He
1899
just
is
said he was
exempt.
arrested for carrying a
It's
firearm.
exempt as a what?
It's not
It's exempt
classified
as
as
a
a
black powder
firearm.
replica.
I'm assuming you're charging him with 42.01 Section 8, correct?
We're not here to do any of that.
This isn't a statement. This is a clarification.
Okay.
Okay,
Lieutenant, you're not going to step in and stop this?
Is he being charged with 42.01
Okay,
Section
let's
8?
walk over here because, I mean, y'all are on our time now.
Y'all work for us, correct? We pay your salary?
Can we ask you some questions, Trooper?
No, not this one.
Okay, so you're not willing to serve the public, you know, the job that you're
I
willing
believe
to
the
do.
Sixth Amendment states you're supposed to
We would
clarify
like
the
to get some
laws.
answers.
Well, Miss, our concern is he wasn't able to tell us exactly what he was arresting him for.
Y'all willing to help us out, sir? To help us out,
Sergeant,
figure
no
out why
question?
he was
No
arrested?
answer?
Sergeant,
You're not willing to help out
McKittrick,
the people that you serve?
It is exempt.
and Officer Sanchez.
You yourself.
You have anything to say? You want to step in and stop this?
It's not a firearm, sir.
It's not considered a firearm.
We would have a good day if you wouldn't be arresting law-abiding citizens out here in the state of Texas.
A family man, a pastor.
Don't know the law.
When we directly show you the law that you are wrongfully arresting this law-abiding citizen for, we want to know why y'all aren't stepping up and stopping this.
We wonder how the
How
government's
come
getting so corrupt. We wonder how. Because people just following orders. That's why. You guys are enabling it to get corrupt. Enabling it.
Let me ask you a question.
That
How
awkward
come our
moment.
rifles aren't an issue today? But just so happens that when you see someone up and carrying a handgun or this black powder pistol, because it's not a handgun, they say that's causing an alarm, but these rifles aren't anymore because these rifles are considered common now. Can you answer that?
You guys are allowing tyranny. You're allowing it.
Do you not speak English, sir? I can speak to you in Spanish. I mean, because I'm not getting any response from you at all, and right now you're
I
on our
sense the feeling
time.
you guys don't feel good about what you're doing, though. I do sense that feeling. Is that correct? I can tell by the look on your face you don't feel good about what you just did.
Do y'all not honor your oath? Do you honor your oath? Then
That
why
would be
did
nice
I?
to know
Why
that you
didn't you
guys
do
at
anything
least have
about
some
it, sir?
feelings. That would be great.
Why didn't you
No
defend
comment?
a citizen who was being unlawfully arrested?
No comment. So you don't care about your job?
No, they
basically,
don't
right?
care. Look
'Cause,
at them. Look at their faces. They can't even talk to us like we're people.
So you're just
Look at this
ignoring
Officer Sanchez here.
We want
Just look at
answers.
him.
We want answers.
Can I
and
see
you're
your,
not willing to provide
I like your
answers.
sling.
No, I don't want to
not
show it
the
to you.
Not
No.
here to be buddies with you.
No.
I wasn't asking you, buddy.
No.
They're not going to. They're
Hey, let
actually
them go.
concerned about what's going on, sir.
They're going to.
Okay. Well, I'm just talking about. it.
No, you're a tyrant.
Pointed at them.
You're not my buddy. I'm not here to
Sanchez.
be buddies with you after you unlawfully arrested somebody.
Can you cite your name for me, sir?
Sergeant Ryan McKittrick,
Can I get your badge number?
8336.
Okay. Now, are you willing to cooperate with the people you serve? We're just asking you questions. You just can't seem to come up with an answer. You're upholding the law. What law did you uphold today?
I wasn't down here when the arrest was made.
Okay, well, you know what? You're still involved. You're still here. You came as backup, didn't you?
I came down here to see what was going on.
Okay,
So why don't you
what
step
went
in
on?
and
What
stop
happened?
it?
What happened?
I have no idea. I don't know the trooper that made the arrest. I don't know what it was made for, and I don't even know who was arrested.
I
As a
find it
sergeant,
remarkably
I find
amazing
hard
that y'all never know what to say.
As a sergeant, I find that hard to believe that you don't know the people under your command and what they're doing. I don't know who was arrested. I don't know what trooper made the arrest. I came down here to see, but they took off.
Just out of curiosity, as a sergeant, are you not in a supervisory role, which would then mean that you would be wanting to know find out what happened?
I am, but we don't always know in real time who's made the arrest, what they've been arrested for, or anything else. We find out later when all the paperwork gets turned. So then you're telling me that your trooper doesn't notify you when what they're doing and how they're doing it. They don't go ahead and do things on their own.
Okay, so you got the call. What call did you get over the radio?
Let me answer. You're going to keep that. I work with the department. Okay. Well, go ahead. Are you done?
Okay, now he wants to answer.
Our troopers are allowed to make an arrest on their own accord, and they notify their supervisor at a later time. They don't have to notify them in real time. Some agencies are like that. Austin PD is that way. UPS is not. Okay.
So what's the standard protocol for when your trooper makes a false arrest?
They don't usually make false arrests.
Really? What just happened right now?
Again, you guys actually know more than I do about what went on here with all of it.
Really?
Yes. So then you should have.
So what call did you get over the
Can you
radio?
find an officer that does know what happened?
What call did you get over your radio to bring you to this point right now, where you're at?
Troopers I was standing with up here
Yes,
came
sir.
walking down here, so I came down here to see if they were okay. What was going on. And
Oh,
by
okay,
that
so
time,
you
everybody
just
left.
being nosy.
Just to see if they
Basically,
needed
you have no
assistance.
business over here, you're just being nosy.
This is part of the ground that we.
Exactly, and we have a right to be here too. This is public property.
I didn't say
Sergeant
yet.
Trooper, we have an assignment here. If I can be
Lieutenant-
Oh man, we're in the
Shelfer.
middle of answering them. They're serving the
I'm
public
asking
right
you for your
now.
name.
It's Lieutenant Shelfer.
Thank you, Miss
Shelfer.
Tyrant.
Shelfer.
Scheffler.
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 Well, let's move on off the next brief.
Miss Tyrant said it's been